I do. Welcome.
Well, that's our new theme song.
Inside the Ant Farm. I love where rolling starts. So how you doing, big guy?
Jerk. I'm doing great, I guess. I've been working a lot, actually, so I'm kind of tired. And back on 12, so.
Oh.
Tomorrow will be my last 12. I've done 8 in the last 7 days.
What?
Or 7 in the last 8 days, sorry.
That's a lot of worked hours.
A lot of hours.
A lot of overtime.
But, yeah, I got 24 hours overtime, so.
Lucky you.
It's my son's birthday's next month, so.
Let's open these beers.
We're getting in bed. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's get this down. Usually already poured, and all you do is
So here we go, guys. Boom. We got some cans today. Matt brought these over for our
barbecue.
Independence Day celebration.
And I didn't realize they had a little bit of significance for Mike.
Hell High Water. This is a
Hell High Water Melon.
Yes. So this is 21st Amendment Brewery. It's a brewery in San Francisco. It's actually a brewery I tried to get to one of the days I was there, but me and Jamie went the exact wrong direction because the streets in San Francisco go like 1 to 12 this way, 1 to 12 this way. And we're like, oh, we're going the right way, and we ended up going the wrong way, so we didn't get over there.
Did you get anything cool at least when you went the other way?
Oh, we got an awesome Mexican place, this little fucking shithole stand, and it was so good. And I didn't get the afterwards, but it was great.
Didn't get
really good. I wish I could remember the name. The Prost.
It's a watermelon ale. I we did. Oh, wheat beer.
We've had this one before, but
watermelon wheat beer.
But it's very good.
No, that's our first time. Shut up.
That is so clean. I love the taste.
And it washes the taste of the rye ale.
Yeah, we had a Westbrook guy already threw the cans out.
Very rye. If you've ever had
One Claw. One Claw. It's a very hipstery beer, but I
it actually wasn't too bad. I'm not a huge fan of rye beer, but that was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I got it from the co-op, and I thought you'd like it. That's why I saved it.
Westcott?
Yeah.
Like you rode up and over?
Yeah, it's Tosh and Indy live over there.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, we went over there for a different reason, though. I forgot what it was. I think maybe we got a la mode or something, which is over in that direction.
And wings,
a la mode.
wings,
good sandwich shop.
Wings, too. That whole plaza's got good food.
Wings, whatever. So Matt, let's open up some minifigs, because I brought some minifigs today.
I think I put it on about.
Surprise minifigs. Well, Vamp, while you do it. So my week was, okay.
Yeah, I didn't hear about your week. Let me tell you about your week.
My week right now is going boring, but next week I will be in San Antonio for the entire week, and then I'll be having a baby shower when I get back.
So that's a pretty good week.
How awesome is that? Pretty awesome, I'd say. You're right.
It's pretty cool. I'd like to travel. I almost got to go to San Antonio a couple of years ago, actually.
And, these are the Simpsons minifigs, by the way.
Guess who I got? Donut Fancy. I don't know what that thing.
Oh.
I got Marge Simpson. She's wearing underwear, I guess.
Oh, she didn't come with a dress.
They don't really have a dress, I guess.
They're supposed to have a dress for
like underwear.
That's gross.
Oh, maybe that's what this thing is. Hold up. Oh, that's what this little guy is. Okay.
Oh, the little.
I thought it was just a piece of like garbage or something.
Nope, it's
Oh, okay. I see. It goes in the legs and then you wrap it around that way. Okay.
And I have wife beater Nelson here. He's gonna come over and.
Oh
no! I'll put them together and I'll show him. There was some kind of noise.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
I think your house is haunted.
Well, there's probably kids.
Little kids next door.
Oh, can't see him. Darn it! I was gonna try and put him so the camera can get.
Oh, I dropped her purse.
Whatever, dude.
Honey.
Oh, he has little kid legs too.
Isn't he? He's like a regular. He's pretty tall.
He's smaller than the adults, though.
I guess, yeah. Oh, this is compelling TV.
Yeah, I don't know why you're taking so long for this.
The dress was hard. It was like not going on there quite. Look, she's still like stuck on the outside.
I'm showing a little leg, homie.
Yeah, what's going on with that? That's kind of weird.
Okay, we got some news though. Let's get to news.
I got plenty of news.
That was awesome.
I think
you guys just sat there and watched that.
I don't even know what I should save till later and what should I go now. But
have you watched The Leftovers yet? By the way,
no, I haven't had a chance.
Dude, get on it, okay? It might be my next Lost. So far, it's looking very promising. That's
made by the guy who wrote Lost. I created it.
You know, he's been kind of hit or miss, but this one is definitely seems like a hit so far. I really like it. It's got a lot of really weird questions, a lot of weird things going on, and I've always been like fascinated with the lore of the Rapture.
And this is about like people making meatloaf and like just having like
meatloaf again.
This is soup from yesterday.
What is meatloaf made out of? That's what they're going to tell you at the end.
That's the secret.
The finale.
The lost
finale.
Secret.
Yeah.
But you're going to find out that it's all made in purgatory.
Yeah, and the meatloaf's made of polar bears, so it's good. But yeah, okay. You start. What do you got?
So I got some. I'll get some throwaway stuff out of the way. There's a new game coming out that from Epic, the guys that did Gears of War, and it looks completely different from their stuff. It's called Fortnite. It's a game. It's a game that it looks kind of like it's like kind of cartoony, like Team Fortress 2, but there's classes in it and there's building, like Minecraft-esque building, which looks interesting. But you're also fighting people,
kind of like the landmark stuff that they're doing, like that EverQuest is doing.
Kind of. I think everyone now has to have building as a portion of their game for some reason, but it looks interesting. So that's why I wrote it down on the list because I was like, I don't know. I check it out. Maybe if I could see some more stuff on it, that might be cool. That's just a quick little throwaway one.
Okay.
Another video game news. Guess what The Sims 4 is missing? What it won't ship with?
Babies and pets. Is it?
Nope. It's toddlers, close, and pools.
Pools.
So the explanation for this, the guy, EA Max's guy, is like, well, we want to make sure that we have the best experience, and there's like crazy. Variables behind everything, including the little babies, including the water.
Sure.
So we wanted to make sure that we could ship this and it wouldn't like screw up your computer.
But aren't pools like the things they always put first? Like
yeah,
the first
but I had a house that was basically all pool.
Yeah.
Like you have to swim to the stairs and then go upstairs. So,
well, I mean, it's not
very
like
practical.
You can't play without it. It's not like you need to play with it, but I mean, with The Sims, the baby thing has kind of become one of the forefront things for a lot of people.
Well, I think one of the good things that EA did in this situation, which they almost never do, was they got ahead of this and said, "Hey, we're sorry this is happening. Here's why it's happening,
and we're going to give you it for free. We're not going to make you pay for it.
They're going to. It's just something.
Not going to nickel and dime you like they do sometimes with the Sims stuff.
No, it's going to be an update thing.
It's like here's the Eddie Bauer $10 extra for this.
They basically said we wanted to. This is something we meant to include at launch. Unfortunately, because of the advanced systems we have in the game, we couldn't do it. I thought that was pretty awesome. Especially on EA's part, who's usually like, here's Battlefield 3. Oh, none of it works. You paid for a game and none of it works.
Or
Sorry.
Watch Dogs.
None of it.
Watch Dogs. Like that.
Yeah, but Watch Dogs works. It doesn't work. It's not optimal on PC or whatever, but it does work. It just sucks.
It was broken on PC, dude. It was broken.
It sucks.
And that's... We now have an expectation for a game when it comes out.
Yeah, it's finished. Just finish the game.
Like that.
We can wait.
If it's not finished, you give me a good explanation why it's not.
And then just say, "Hey, it'll come on. Sorry, it'll be a month from now."
And we'll give it to you. We're not going to charge you $10 extra for it.
It's not going to download content. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just in good faith.
It's free downloadable content. That's fine.
No one wants to buy a beta. You know what I'm saying? They want to buy a full game.
I mean, that's why you have beta testing. And so when it's disappointing, Watch Dogs, I'm sure, was baited. You know.
Although, man, I do have an incentive for you to get PS4 with Destiny. Maybe sooner than later.
Well, if I got it with
because I have an extra beta code.
If I got the Destiny version, I'd have to.
I have an extra.
Well, you can play it on PS3.
It's for PS4 though. Oh. It's a PS4 beta code, as far as I know, anyway.
Damn it!
I should just give it to you and see if you can use it.
Put it in my thing and be like, "Your PS3 shut down, powered down." So did you hear about this? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just waiting for you. So J.K. Rowling on the Pottermore website.
That's mine.
On the Pottermore website, did you read it?
Yeah, I read it before.
She basically, Pottermore is if you've never been there, it's basically an interactive site made by J.K. Rowling where she put little things for the
interactive, literally interactive portions of the books where you can quest through the story.
Yeah, there's like little quests and little side things you do.
Thing, and there's little mini games. And
things. Find stuff or like
it's a fun little site.
It is. It's really cool. I haven't been there in a while though. We beta tested. You beta tested it too.
Well, because at first they just had like here's the half of the first book, and now they're like up to I think like the Goblet of Fire and stuff. But
they're pretty far in.
But they also have this thing.
Basically, they've been doing
and you read the whole thing,
pieces of the Daily Prophet, and they've been sticking in like I guess the Quidditch World Cup is going on right now. And do you know who the reporter is for the Quidditch World Cup?
Well, it's Rita Skeeter, isn't it?
No, for the Quidditch World Cup, it's Ginny Weasley. She's the reporter for the Quidditch World Cup.
Okay, yeah.
But Rita Skeeter is doing the. If you remember her from the movies, she was in the Goblet of Fire as the skeevy reporter person. She's now still doing skeevy reporting.
Yeah, she's like a tabloid reporter.
Gossip
columnist. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about this because this is something I read this a couple times because I was like, there's some stuff in here.
Okay,
there's some stuff in here. First of all, they're talking about they're mentioning
That's good.
Okay, This is gonna be a little bit spoilery for this article. It's a really short story. Just look it up real quick.
Read it. It is great.
Read it. It'll take
It's
less than
actually a
5
lot
minutes.
of fun.
It'll take less than 5 minutes if you like Harry Potter. If not, then who cares?
But you shouldn't care if it's a
So they're
spoiler.
talking about like a 30, almost not middle age.
They're our age.
Middle-aged.
They're
Yeah,
our
like
age.
our age. A little,
They're-
a little older than us.
Harry is just about to turn 34.
Except no wisps of silver in my hair.
I had one white chest hair once. I had one white beard hair.
I actually had a white eyebrow hair and I had a white chest hair the other day. And I was like, man.
When I got my haircut last time, the lady's like, "Do you want me to trim your eyebrows?"
Yeah.
I was like, "I will hit you."
No, Jamie
I'm
was
done.
like, you should trim them off. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't even
If,
know
if I
you.
come over and your eyebrows are drawn out, I'm gonna know what happened. That's all.
I trimmed them myself. Why? I'm Goofy the assassin.
I think
Callback. Assassin Goofy. So she's mentioning a lot of the characters, like their relationships.
Yeah.
Ginny's not around Harry, and she's like speculating about that. Harry's got a new scar. Ooh, what's that from? Who knows? That has something. That's a story behind it. She mentioned it for a whole sentence and described it even.
Mad-Eye Moody still super dead.
Yeah, he did not come back to life.
Still super dead.
Not even close. There's Teddy Lupin, the
godson.
Lupin and Tonks kid.
Yeah, the kid they had.
Snogging with another girl who's related to somebody I can't remember. And a lot of people now are speculating.
Oh, Fleur and Bill's daughter.
Yeah, and so a lot of people are speculating like, oh, well, he's could this be the start of a new story? A teenage wizard who's got cool shape-shifting powers and can turn into a werewolf. I don't know.
Yeah, and they keep talking about he's troubled and he's kind of living on the edge and stuff like that.
Yeah, so
Teddy's a badass.
But okay, so the most ominous thing that I am half excited for, but I also know J.K. Rowling is known for being a little bit of a prankster, is at the end of the article she mentioned a memoir for Rita Skeeter coming out. Coming out and listed with a date of July, I think 31st.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Well, that might be something for Pottermore too. It might not be a book per se, but
even so, it's something else that'll give you a little more insight into the story, which is really cool.
Did you also? There was one other little.
There's also they mentioned the guy from Fantastical Beasts and Where to Find Them. That the son of this guy.
You are a motherfucker.
You
don't even know what it is. You're just going, the son of the guy.
Yeah.
Luna Lovegood is dating Rolf Scamander. The son of Newt Scamander.
He's in the Silmarillion, right?
I hate you so much. The Newt Scamander is the main character in Fantastical Beasts and How to Find Them. Oh, he's a grandson.
A 3-movie set coming soon.
He's the grandson of him. So Rolf is the grandson and dating Luna because Neville and Luna did not get together. Movie.
Whatever. Yeah, that shouldn't have happened. No, but they probably just had like a tawdry affair.
Luna and Harry should have been together, but that's just my.
Because Neville's the chosen one, so of course
that's my thing. Anyone else
boring
agrees, we put it in the comments.
So he's a boring herbology teacher because he was the actual chosen one. We all know the story. Neville's the chosen one. But anyway, that's why he pulled the sword out. He was. No. That's why he pulled that sword out.
He's a clown shoe.
Chosen.
He's only one clown shoe.
Chosen.
The other clown shoe is missing.
Chosen. So yeah, that was really interesting, and that, had a lot of other stuff that like kids for Hermione and Ron and stuff like that, and so a little bit of lineage stuff. And
now they actually talked to what's his face there, Harry Potter,
Daniel Radcliffe.
Sorry, they actually talked to Daniel Radcliffe.
Those are like, weird, stupid names.
So you making this movie, right? And he's like, well, first of all, I'm 12 years younger than this character, so pump the brakes. And he's like, there's no plans on this becoming a movie. It's just a small piece of writing. It's not obviously enough to make a movie on, so let's calm down.
Yeah, except that, okay, but then we go back to Fantastical Beasts and Where to Find Them, a 3-movie set made on a
magical book.
A magical book, but she made
imaginary
like a
book,
picture.
basically.
No, she made like a picture book for it, I think, at one point, but it's like a children's book.
Well, it's like, I think you're thinking of the Beetle Bard.
No, I think she also made might have made a little piece for that too. It was like a little kid's book.
I mean, I get how that could be fun, at least.
Drink, guys. It's okay. Hi.
You got a drink for two, too, so.
Yeah. My
I can see how it could be fun. And I'm excited to be more in this world because it's a great world that really when you're done with it, even with 7 movies, you're like, I still want to explore. Like, I want to go to Durmstrang. I want to go, like, to the other place and see what's going on. And obviously you can't. You can read fan fiction, I guess.
You can write /fan
You can
fiction.
write
Draco
you can write
Malfoy.
adult fan fiction.
Draco and Harry getting together. What? It's out there, people.
There's probably there's definitely
Well,
Harry Hermione.
no.
There's definitely
There's
Harry Luna. There's got to be.
There's Harry Draco. Just
I'm gonna write the Harry Luna one because they should have been together. Damn it.
There's that. It's out there. It's definitely out there. Rule 34, man. It's out there. You can think it.
And he's like romancing her, and she totally doesn't even realize it. And she's talking about the narbles in his ears, and
Oh, you got some nice
she checks for rock
marbles.
spurts in his pants.
He's like, oh, I got some rock spurts down here, and then she's like, I'm expecting your Goozle Wizard. I'm like, yep, that's my Goozle Wizard, all right.
That's
It's magical.
Magical. Would you like to touch the Philosopher's Stone?
There's two of them.
The Elder Wand?
Okay, let's move on to the next thing.
What do you got?
No, you got something.
No, that was mine.
God damn it, that
you
was
stole
yours.
it from me.
When you
I only got like 4 things, so
go.
you're supposed to
How
have
about
all
this map, Beyond Two Souls, Director's Cut for PS4?
Well,
What?
you've getting all the good stuff, man. Hey, did you get Left Behind yet, or what?
Yeah, we're getting all the good stuff that came out already on PS4.
But it's still good, though. It's great. It's great. And if it's remastered, that's awesome, dude.
If I get the Director's Cut though, I want a cut of that the wizard thing that they had as a tech demo, because that thing was awesome, and I'd love to see that on my PS4.
Sure.
Even if it's not like the full game, just like that little scene, that'd be great. No, that's not out yet. But I'll probably get it at some point.
Are you getting the Left Behind?
Yeah, it's not out yet, but there's no reason to pre-order that.
When does it come out? I thought it came out end of June.
No, it comes out in July. End of July, I think, or
it's
mid-July.
okay.
It might come out. It might have come out already.
I got a lot of dates mixed
No,
up.
actually, because I went to the PlayStation Store, I didn't see it there, so it's not out yet.
So Destiny beta, Mike, next week.
Yeah, I know. I have 2 keys.
How excited are you? Like,
Well, I won't be here when it starts. I'll be back the day after it starts. So we'll see.
oh, so you probably won't even get to your character's name.
I won't even get to play it most of the week. Yeah.
XX Miguel XXOX.
No, he'll be like AIDS Lord 30 or something like that. It's my first choice for name. First choice.
That better be your name.
Like AIDS Lord.
AIDS Lord 30.
It's my first choice for name.
I'm looking for you, and if you're not somebody else, I'm not grouping with you. Okay.
That's okay. I'll just PvP your ass.
But
I'll be the cool like Joker looking dude with like the because they're the 3 races we talked about. I don't want to talk about it again, but I'll be the one like the wispy hipster race guys that are like, oh, I'm blue skinned and I have green hair. Oh.
and I totally don't like anything you like.
Our music, our advanced people's music is so underground. It's
Our music
literally
you
at
can
the core of
only
the
hear
earth.
underwater, like the mermaids in Harry Potter.
And I'm also gonna be a warlock because fucking warlocks, man.
I'm gonna be
We're gonna
I'm
fire
the-
from above.
a meat tank. I'm like, I don't wear armor. I'm made of meat.
I'll just throw some bombs at you. Like, what's up? Have a bomb. How you doing down there? I'm floating. I'm floating above you. Here's a bomb.
And I'm meat alone.
I'm excited for it. I mean, it's a long time in the making. I'm glad I got not 1 but 2 keys. I actually called up GameStop because I lost my receipt, and they like, oh yeah, well, here you go. And I was like, okay. Don't try and do that because I don't think they can do it all the time. But
You know, I've had
definitely happened to me. I was
I've
like,
had
thanks.
where I lost a key and they gave me another one. I also have. Have you seen this? Aliens Isolation is this game that came out a couple months ago, and it's gotten pretty good reviews. But now they have a downloadable content for it, which has the original cast of Aliens playing themselves,
From the 80s.
voicing themselves. And by the way, Sigourney Weaver looking good.
Yeah, she was hot back then.
Yeah, she was really hot back then. Actually, in like
She
the
was
original
like-
Alien, like she was super hot.
Yeah, she was like super hot tomboy.
But
chick.
she is voicing her character. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, they got most of the original people, like not all of them.
Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, they got 4, I think, or 5
You're
of the
out of the
original
picture.
cast.
You're leaving out of the picture.
No, that's perfect. They got 4 or 5 of the
lips
original
were not out of
cast.
the picture.
That's okay. They can hear me. They don't. If we have any deaf people, I'm sorry. If you couldn't read my lips, I'm sorry. But anyway, so they have 4 or 5 of the original cast, and they supposedly the scenes are really close to the original, but you get to play them, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really. It's fun.
But it's a different take on the story though. For people that are
Yeah.
thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna play the game Alien." Like, no. It's a different take on the story. They said that they're taking liberties with it so that it's more actiony and more. You know,
Yeah,
you're not
obviously.
just. I'm just gonna play Sigourney Weaver because everyone else dies.
And they have those
Spoiler.
where you sit at a table and eat dinner for an hour
Spoiler: those guys don't make it.
with Ian Holm.
It is just Sigourney Weaver. Though.
Ian Holm is he? I wonder if Ian Holm was in this.
Alan Ripley, the only one that survives.
And the robot and the android guy, Ian Holm, android guy, because he's
Because he's an android. You can't put anything in him.
an android. He's good. It's like,
He's a man
nope,
droid.
can't do it. No aliens in
By the
me,
way, man droid,
Frodo.
redundant.
Where's Frodo?
How about this, Matt? The Wolf Among Us. Season finale. Episode 5.
I played it, and it was a lot of fun. It was really good. It was short, obviously. They already
That's the only thing I didn't like. I was like, I want more.
I actually
more.
thought, like, I was like, oh shit, I got to start this now. I started like at like 8:30 because I was like, I can start now so I can get it done before 11 so I can wake up and write in. And I was like, it was done by like 9:30. I was like 9.
Yeah,
10
we won't, no spoilers for this, obviously. But
there's a lot. They tied a lot of decisions in, which was good.
some great action scenes, I thought.
Like some decisions I forgot about. I'm like, yeah, okay, you know. And they tied it back in. You're like, oh, okay. Especially the scene with the one person that kind of like tilts the odds in your favor in the end.
Like, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for that.
I was losing until you showed
I was
up.
about to suck.
And that bitch, the crooked man. The only thing
He might be the good guy, man. Don't spoil it.
everybody knows he's not the good guy. Come on.
He has a weird eye. That could mean he's good,
He
right?
looks like a dick.
He looks like he's been punched in the face once.
Christopher Lee could have played him like back in the day because he's creepy looking like Christopher Lee.
The guy did kind of channel a little Christopher
Yeah.
Lee. He was very, very dry and very demure.
I wish I would have got to murder both Tweedledee and Tweedledum though. That was the only thing. Like, just kill them, just rip their fucking.
You
heads
could have
off.
murdered one of them. There was choices for that in the game at some point.
I didn't. I let him go.
Well, there
I
you
let him
go.
live.
There you go.
And I
Your fault.
regretted it.
Your fault.
And I regretted it the whole time.
Your fault.
It was good though. I really like. There's a couple little things I wish could have went a different way, but I
So
really
better than The Walking Dead, though? Season 1?
No, I won't say that. I liked it a lot though. It's up there.
If Dave Fennoy hadn't been in The Walking Dead, I would easily have the decision of The Wolf Among Us is the better of the two because I wish I knew the actor's
The
name offhand,
final
but the guy that played
episode-
Bixby was fucking great.
Yeah, I
he was
liked him a lot.
amazing. He was just so badass, but he could also play off like he was being compassionate, which was great because that's kind of
Dave and I in both these, by the way.
That was the route I took.
Both.
Was I was very compassionate about
Yeah.
stuff like I was merciful to a lot of people and
And then I want to go back and rip people's heads off.
Yes,
You're like, F
Yeah.
you all.
because I keep giving you the option. You're like, I'm playing a good person.
What
though.
the fuck? I like when he cusses. It's
Yeah.
like, shut the fuck up, everyone. Like, yes!
Like, that's what I
y'all
wanted
shut
to
up or he's going to rip your head
This is
off.
what I would have said at this point. Just shut the
Like,
fuck up.
all y'all, shut the fuck up. I'm going to rip your heads
Because
off.
I'm a wolf.
I'm going to pop
And
your
you're
heads.
like, what are you, Snow White? What are you?
You be
fucking
Tweedledee and
Bluebeard?
Tweedledead.
Bluebeard? You're named after a beard? I'm a
Blo-
fucking
the
wolf.
Bloody Mary character was pretty BA. I wish there would have been
She's
more
kinda
character
cute, too.
development for her. That was
I
one of
do,
my,
too.
my negatives.
Yeah, because they kind of popped her in there, and she was kind of like a Deus Ex Machina almost.
It's like, I'm messed up, and I'm going to kick your ass. And I'm like, okay, you kick my ass.
And I think they know they figure that most people know, like, oh yeah, Bloody Mary, you say her name in the mirror 3 times
Yeah.
and she shows up, and so like they're not thinking like they're not thinking, oh, I need the backstory, but it's like this game is all about backstory. It gives you so much.
Some of
story.
the nursery rhymes are like, this is a fucking nursery rhyme.
oh, like Donkey Girl,
Yeah.
or the woman with the ribbon or whatever it was.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought the use of that was amazing, and the game itself was overall like I didn't go back and play The Walking Dead again because I was just like, oh.
There's one part I need to talk to you about, but
But
off camera at the end.
But I feel like the choices in here got to me a lot more than they did in The Walking Dead. Besides the last episode, I don't know if you guys said
that last goddamn scene was
but
heartbreaking.
everything in the Wolf Among Us was like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff
It's
like,
like, oh no, like, oh my god, oh,
and you only have that certain amount of times you're barking,
Yes.
and they're like, fuck, what do I pick?
and you're like, fuck, these are all shitty choices.
Yeah. Like, anyone I pick is going to be bad. It's either going to be bad for me or for someone else, you know?
So I really think they honed that mechanic to a beautiful, beautiful science. Like, just like a beautiful thing. And
they started out and they're like, if you take one more shot of Sylvia near your heart, you're dead. And that this is in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler, really.
No, it's not.
And so you're like, fuck, man, I can't fuck around now.
Yeah.
It's like when you get that fifth foul in basketball, you know, you gotta be like,
yeah, but then
no.
they're like, A, fuck around. B, be a bitch. And I'm like, I gotta fuck this guy
See,
up.
this guy's gonna shoot. You're like, fuck.
I'm like, I gotta mess this guy up. I gotta do it. And then
That's right.
you
Hopefully he
take
won't
a
shoot
chance.
me.
Yeah. And so it was really suspenseful, and it felt really good when like I just I was like, all right, yes, I did it. Like I got past this
Like,
part.
R2.
Yeah.
Oh, X. Oh, okay. Oh, God.
Or if you're me, move mouse, click.
Yeah, it's hard even with the controller. It's like, God, am I lining the... And then you got L2, my left hand. Okay. Okay.
So that was good. That's all. And spoiler free. It was nice.
Okay, I have 2 more
Oh,
things.
just a little
And
quick
they're
one.
not huge.
Speaking of Destiny, because you were talking about the Destiny, dancing confirmed in Destiny. Matt. Dancing, I can dance. And see, I actually knew this ahead of time because I played the alpha. Sorry, guys, just me, not you guys. But I couldn't tell anybody because it was bound by the confidential.
I have my own lead thing I'll tell you about in a minute. But that's my last thing. So Batgirl is being they have a new writer, author.
Not Gail Simone. Who cares?
They have a new writer for
Do
it.
not like, unsubscribe.
And so they put it gets better, dude. It gets better. So they put the picture up for it. Batgirl in a mirror like this, taking a picture of herself in her Batgirl.
Then I
like
do a selfie.
And so they want. This is what they said.
Way to marginalize a very strong female character.
So the new writer wants to take it in a trendy, rollicking read. He wants it to be. So he wants her to be trendy. Basically, she makes her own outfit out of like thrift store clothes. If you turn the camera, everybody gets a drink. And so he's moving from the darker tone into this rollicking read. And so it's supposed to be like fun again or something. It's like
So Barbara Gordon, the most intelligent woman in the DC universe, basically.
let me take a selfie.
Yeah.
And so she's
Troubling.
she's known, so she's kind of living her popularity now.
Troubling.
And so it said she doesn't have to worry about the things like Batman and Batwoman do about hiding their identity, which I don't know why she wouldn't have to worry about it because she's also a hero, so they would still kill her if they knew who she was, type thing.
Yeah. See, so
I don't like.
So the only pro that I really like what they did with her costume. Although I don't like that they're like it's a fashion thing. I'm like, but I like that it's a practical costume.
She made it. She went to the thrift store and found it all.
It's a that's troubling. But like the fact that like her little cape has snaps on it, can snap off. Like just a zip down coat. It's not just spandex.
Her belt's a little off to the side, so it looks fashionable.
No. It's a belt.
Garbage. Don't even go like that. No, it's not. It's so not.
It's a good idea. I like
Dude,
it.
the belt. No, that's not.
It's a tactical.
Mike, your
belt.
hip is here. That's not a tactical.
It's around her leg. It's not around.
Trendy. No, it's not. It droops down.
Whatever.
Look at it again.
Matt, you can post it right here. Matt's gonna post a link to it on YouTube.
I'll never post links
There's
to
no
this,
YouTube.
yeah.
But
You open my eyes like Jordy.
well, yeah, I like that it's not the spandex anymore. That's the only thing I liked about it, though. The only thing. I literally
This was
looked at
the
it and I was
most
like,
truly original New 52, really. Probably top 5 before this, with Gail Simone, when she was doing it. It was like the first, like it was really truly original.
honestly, to me, it
stuff.
felt a lot like her writing on Stephanie Brown's Batgirl, but that's fine. Which was a superior product.
But so there was continuing a superior product with every other thing that's a rollicking good read or whatever,
Rollicking good read.
Rollicking good, that's what we wanted. A rollicking read.
Maybe she'll be defined by her boyfriend.
It's like, I have 100 likes on Facebook on this picture.
Oh my god, Nightwing likes me! So now he's Grayson.
He's FBI.
Secret agent
or
Grayson,
something.
the FBI. He's his own branch to the military. He's basically their answer to like the Winter Soldier right now.
I'm not.
He's basically Bucky the Winter Soldier, but without a metal arm. Because you were Batman at one point, dude. You were Batman!
As Jed Hurst would say in the 80s, get bent.
Get crunked.
What do you got?
That's what we say now. Santino Marella, man. He's
I saw
retiring
this.
from wrestling.
He actually went in on a house show and he's like, listen, I hurt my neck.
But he did it in character.
But
still in character.
He did it in character, but he's like, I wanted to tell you, though, that they've been billing me wrong since I started this. I'm from Canada. And he's like, I want them to announce me as from Canada this time because he's been saying he's from Italy like the whole time. And that's where they bill him from, is from Italy. And he's like, I'm actually from Canada. I'm Canadian. Like you. Oh, and he pointed to like everybody in the crowd. I'm going to miss Santino. I mean, he was the Barry Horowitz of the thing.
I like how he's had like a bunch of matches against midgets that lasted like 2 minutes, and he somehow broke his neck to the point where he can't.
No, he's been thrown around though. I mean, he's got F5 and stuff like that. Yeah, he sure has.
Yeah, so is Stone Cold Steve Austin like 10 times.
And that's why Stone Cold Steve Austin's neck is messed up.
No, his neck is messed up because of horrible tombstones.
No, actually, it was a pile driver. It was a pile driver, I think. One was a tombstone, but he got a pile driver in his head. I remember seeing his head just like...
I'm like, oh, why? Just don't bork the move. Although I could see Brock Lesnar breaking.
That's why I think they, at one point in the 90s, they banned the pile driver because that happened to him. He was just ill.
Well, they also banned it like every other year.
They never banned the tombstone, though. Ever.
Yeah, because
Which is
Undertaker would just stiff someone in the face and they'd be, oh, you're in the bed. Oh, stop hitting me!
Okay, I have one last thing, and this is my lead speak. I got a chance to view the pilot for not only Constantine, but for The Flash.
Well, let's go see, because I wrote Constantine good.
Constantine was fantastic.
Yeah, the reviewers for IGN thought it.
I thought it was good.
So when you get out, you're going to drive home and get that for me and bring it over, right?
I'll give it to you on Sunday. You have to wait. I'm not going back home and then coming back, loser.
And I'll give you a minifig of March with panties
March
on.
with
a thong.
With a weird sarong. She's got like a sarong on. Yeah, I liked it. It was good.
So sarong, but so right.
Here's the thing, though, with The Flash, it's obviously a CW show.
Yeah, it's in the vein of Smallville or Arrow.
Very Smallville to me, just
low budget,
but
corny, cheap, not corny, but
The Flash's dad is going to be a fun little surprise for you. I'm not even going to talk to you. I just want
Billy
you.
D. Williams.
I just want you to tell me who it is.
I know he is. Oh, you
know who it is?
I know it. I
okay.
saw.
I'm not going to say it on here because it'd be a surprise for you watching it. But it's a surprise if you remember '90s superheroes. We'll say it's not Dean Cain. But yeah, I was like, oh, and then like. I'm pretty sure it's him.
And they actually kept that one really close to the vest too. Like,
yeah.
Then
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's him. I was talking to Jess, and she's like, whatever. And she's like, get away from me, asshole. And I was like,
which is like your sex life.
So she's just like face palming me.
Like and maybe sex? No, okay.
No.
Too much. I'll go away.
My father-in-law watches this, you jerk.
This guy wrote personal linking on Facebook and Jamie.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes, because I'm a champion.
You're like, nailed it. She's like face palming me during this. But then, so I actually I looked at it some more. I'm like, that's definitely him. It was.
I know who it is.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It was Constantine though. Except for that they can't have cigarettes because NBC and NBC's like,
I'm going to smoke. Oops, let's get it. Well, it's network TV.
He's playing with a fucking lighter. He's playing with a lighter the whole time. He's like, I got nothing to smoke.
They should be like, I'm on the patch or something like that.
But the dude who plays him, he reminds me like a Colin Farrell, but a better actor than
he looks
Colin
like he's been
Farrell.
punched a lot in the face.
But it was good. It was a good character.
But he's like our age. Dude, he's like our age. He's the same age as us. I think he might be younger than us.
He's seen some bad years.
Yeah, he's lived a really rough life.
I think he's done some heroin then, probably.
Yeah, something. He's done something.
But I liked him. And the other chick was like a Rachel Weisz, Jennifer Connelly mix up.
I saw it, yeah. I could see that.
Yeah, she's cute.
She reminded me a little bit of Lizzie Kaplan, a little bit from the, like Masters of Sex.
I think Jess might have said that.
She looks a little like that.
Jess said she looked like Lizzie Kaplan.
Poor man's Lizzie Kaplan.
Yeah.
Movies Masters of Sex. Watch it.
But I'm actually not seeing Masters of Sex.
I'm sorry, babe. I couldn't hear that.
Drink, guys! Yeah! Ding 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 ding. Okay, I might have one more thing. Oh yes, man! Heavenly Sword, the awesome bust out video game that was like one of the first blockbusters for PlayStation 3. They took the story, done like an animated film of it with Anna Torv as a narrator.
I figured you were gonna have it, so I didn't put
Anna
it on the
Torv
list.
from Fringe, who was an amazing actress.
Alfred Molina.
Alfred Molina, which was an interesting choice because Bohan I thought was played very expertly by Andy Serkis originally in the game, but now they're shows out.
Andy Serkis is busy.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, he is busy. That guy's doing it. He's playing every.
He's the busiest actor. He's
playing every animated thing ever right now, and he's probably way too expensive too. Whereas Alfred Molina's probably like, whatever. I'm not doing anything.
I'll do it for $10.
It's out on September 2nd. On Blu-ray and DVD.
I'd watch it. It looks like it could be interesting.
Oh, I'm totally gonna own it. Yeah, I'm very excited because that game had a great story. I mean, it was like a lot of people said like compared to like God of War, like the female God of War, but like the story was a lot more poignant. It wasn't just like her like I'm going to rip your face off and have sex with you. She was like really just trying to avenge her village and like avenge these wrongs that were.
You don't know anything about God of War. It's great.
Sure. No, that's really what God of War's about. Come on.
He's trying to avenge his wife and son that died.
Now by having sex with Medusa.
He's gonna bang some chicks every once in a while.
As it rips her head off. Like that.
Sometimes you gotta bang chicks to avenge people, okay? You didn't know that.
I'm thinking about my wife though, it's okay.
I'm totally banging Medusa, not worrying about it.
Because I'm somehow godlike.
I already ripped her head off, it's good.
It's cool.
Da, da, da.
I think that's it. Hold on. Yeah.
Dough, sauce, mods. That's gonna be our new thing, Fang Fum.
Yeah. This is my awesome. I got this for not learning how to make Sparrow's pizzas. That's why I like it.
Why would you
There's a
want to
story
learn how to make
behind that.
Swallows pizza?
You're not going to hear it.
You don't
Fin
get
Fang
it.
Fum.
Hey, stay classy, guys. Thank
Have a
you.
good night. Thanks for showing up.
Namaste.